Hi guys, my name is Jonathan. Today I'll be your mediator. We're gathered here in this mediation to discuss an issue that you guys are having. During this mediation, everything that both parties say is confidential. The ground rules are that parties should respect each other, respect the time given. Let's avoid verbal attacks, profanity, and laying any blame towards each other. The goal of this mediation is to reach an agreement over the issue that you both are having. In a moment, I'll give both of you time to explain and establish what is important to both of you and what you wish to accomplish and get out of this mediation. Now, Danny, since you called the mediation, would you like to give an opening statement?
Yes, thank you. My name is Danny Alvarez. I want to thank both of you for coming here today. I just want to start off by saying Rowan here is being really loud at night, like playing really loud music, playing Call of Duty, screaming. I'm guessing he dies or loses, like banging on his furniture, like wreaking all kinds of havoc. And I just want to say, like, it's affecting me because I have early classes in school, and then I have work right after that, so I don't have much time to go from school to work. I don't have time to nap. And when I get back at night, it's really late, and I just want to go straight to bed, but I can't because he's playing really loud music. He's playing video games, being really loud with that, and sometimes he even has girls over, and it's like can't get into it. I've brought it up to him a few times, but I'm pretty sure he just brushes it off because every time I bring it up to him, it feels like the next night he's being like louder just to rub it in or something.
So basically, I'm hearing that you're disliking the amount of noise Rowan is making. It's affecting your work and school. It feel like you're not being productive or anything throughout your day. Rowan, do you have anything to say about that?
Yeah, first off, thank you for being here. But at the same time, I think that this is pointless. I've brought up to Danny countless times that I'm just going to live the way I feel like is necessary. I have morning practice every single time, and he knows that I have morning practice in the mornings. So if I'm a little loud, it's not deliberately. All I'm trying to do is just get out the door in a reasonable fashion. Yeah, sometimes I am late to practice. So if I'm in a hurry, I may hit, the side of a wall, the side of a door. I don't intentionally do it. I'm not trying to, take a hammer to Danny's door, wake him up, and then bolt out the door. That's not my intentions in the morning. My intentions are to get out the door as fast as I can and get to practice. Now, if Danny did say he brought up those, let's say, accusations of me being loud at night, Danny has never came to me in person at all. He's very quiet. He's to himself. He's in his room pretty much all day. The only time he comes out is maybe to use the restroom. So there's usually no interaction between us. He says I'm loud. I'm sure I am loud. I like to have friends over. I have people over. I get really involved in my video games, and I do sometimes lose my cool when I lose, and I may grab a chair and throw it on the floor, or just express my anger in a different way or two. But in all, I don't believe I'm loud intentionally. My biggest problem though is Danny says I'm all these things. This guy is the dirtiest person I've ever met. He doesn't take out the trash. He leaves his dishes in the sink. And I mean countless dishes. Dishes to the point where they're stacked up, like in a movie. The bathroom, there's mold on soap. For you to have mold on soap, that means you don't use soap. It's not possible. He doesn't clean. I pick up after him countless times. I feel like I'm a babysitter. So if I'm a little loud, I'm sorry, but dude, it goes both ways. It's a two-way street.
So basically, I'm hearing it's more than just now a noise complaint. There's other issues behind you guys living together.
There's definitely other issues.
What do you feel like you could do to help move along?
Okay, well, with cleanliness, I just want to say, I would appreciate if you brought it up to me before this, because this is the first you've come to me about it.
I've told you countless.
Let me speak. Go get your turn.
The reason I have all the dishes out and I haven't taken out the trash is I don't have much time in my day. When I wake up, go to school, and once I'm done with school, I go straight to work. When I'm done with work, I go straight to my room and I go to bed because I get back really late at night and I have to go to classes really early in the morning. I don't have much time to myself. And in the bathroom, I think that's our other roommate.
You think that's our other roommate?
Yeah.
Danny, he hasn't been here for weeks. He practically lives with his girlfriend, dude. There's no way that's his soap.
I don't know if he left it there.
What color is the soap?
Pink.
Danny, it's white.
It's white.
It's white.
Last I saw,
You're
it
the
was
only
pink.
person that uses white soap.
I use bottle soap.
Bottle soap.
Let's let him speak. Let's let him speak.
But yeah, with like cleanliness, I'll get to it as much as I can. Like I'm sorry about that. I never meant for you to be like my babysitter or anything. I'll get to it when I can.
So essentially, I'm hearing time management is an issue due to your busy lives. As for you, I feel like time management also is an issue. In your busy lives. How do you feel about? What do you feel like we could do to move forward and progress?
I like Dan. This is why we went into the contract of getting an
I
apartment.
like him as well.
I didn't realize, because this is my first year living with Danny, I didn't realize that it was going to turn out like this. And if I would have known, I don't know if I would have gone into it. No offense to you, I really do like you. You're one of my closest friends I have here. But it's just, I feel like we were raised differently. Not saying that you were raised awful.
No, I understand.
I'm just saying, like, I come from an Irish household. Things are definitely brought up completely. You know, you get hit and smacked. There's no in between. So when I see dishes in the sink, when it's literally a foot away from the dishwasher, I don't understand how you just. And if the trash is piled up, like it's been times where I walk into the kitchen, and the trash is literally overflowing, and Danny finishes a water bottle and just like strategically, as if he was playing Jenga, puts it on top of the trash. Or if we go into the fridge and we have a pizza box in the fridge, Danny will take the last slice. I'll be watching him. I'll be sitting right there watching him, and he'll take the last slice out of the fridge and leave the box in. That's like basically leaving a jar of ice cream empty in the freezer. You just don't do that. You just pick it up, you throw it away.
So I'm hearing basically going with time management, cleanliness, respect for each other during quiet hours, I'm guessing. What do you feel like we can do to come to an agreement and look past this?
I could definitely do better with my cleanliness. I could try taking out the trash when I leave in the morning or when I get back at night. Just take an extra trip to take it out. I apologize for that. I didn't know that it was like that big of a deal for you, but I'll try to keep track of my own things. But I just want to bring it back to you're being like every night you're being really loud, and I understand that you have morning practice, but I don't get why you have morning practice and you're up so late. I get back really late at night because of my job, but then I come back and it feels like you've been up for hours, and you just like go nonstop every night.
Well, may I?
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I usually am up for hours. I usually have pretty much it goes morning practice, school. I do the lectures, and then I catch myself falling asleep in lectures just because I'm a math major. I don't even know if you know that. It's basically all throughout the day lectures, and then at night I have to reteach myself all this calculus, all the different Q's, all these equations that basically I went over in class, just skipped over, and then just had to figure it out all by myself at night. So yeah, I'm up late a lot, and to keep myself up at late, I turn on loud music. Scream mode keeps me up. It's loud. It's obnoxious. That's probably what you're referring to when.
Not all of it.
Well,
Let's let him speak.
no, it's fine. What else would you say it is?
I want to say it's not only is it the music. I understand if you want to play music to keep you up while you're studying, but I think it's funny how you say you're studying, but when all I hear is like Call of Duty, 2K, Madden, every time I hear like when you're on the game, I imagine you're playing with either your buddies or some random people online, and when you lose, you just start screaming, you just start raging, you take your controller, throw it against the wall, I hear you banging on furniture, banging on your dresser, I think, all kinds of things, and like it doesn't really sound like studying to me, but I don't know if that's just other nights, but...
No, you're right.
So looking past all the differences and all the issues you guys have, what do you guys feel like you could both do to benefit one another and help each other, per se, like live your lives more, together and like avoid any conflicts? Like, what can we look towards for pushing past all of this?
No, I feel like I could start off with being like more aware of my messiness, be a little more cleansy, like take out the trash when I leave for school in the morning, clean my dishes when I get back, and just keep my things in check.
Rowan, how do you feel about this?
Like I said before, I like Dan. I really do. He's one of the funniest dudes that we have in our friend group. Honestly, it's just the hygiene for me. Other than that, I mean, he's a great guy. I love hanging out with him. He's funny, and it's just the cleaning. I just can't work in a dirty space.
Do you feel like you could work towards this and look past not look past, but clean up a little bit more and
I could
have some
definitely-
more respect for Rowan as he will have more respect for you?
I could definitely try to clean up my mess a little bit more if you could be a little quieter at
Yeah,
night.
and
Like he said himself, we're really good friends, and this is the first time living with you. I didn't know you were gonna be loud at night, but I'm pretty sure we can put these things aside.
I am sorry that I am loud at night. I do get involved pretty deeply into my video games, and it's the way, because I'm far from home. I'm from Arizona, so it's pretty far, and this is how I stay in touch with my
Okay.
family. So when I'm playing with my brothers and my baby brother kills me, it's kind of a shot to the ego. And I definitely can be quieter and then find a different way to channel a loss. But like you said, yeah, I can turn down my music as well and maybe have less people over and just kind of keep up to myself and just mellow out a bit.
Do you both feel like we've reached an agreement here that you guys can continue on with your lives in a peaceful manner?
Yeah, I didn't realize this, but yeah, I feel like I can. I didn't know it was this difficult to live with me.
I didn't know I was being such a slob, but I'll try to clean things up.
Yeah. Well, sorry, bro.
Well, gentlemen,
Sorry.
thank you very much. I feel like we've reached our agreement if it works for both of you.
Yeah.
Agreed?
Alright, sounds good.
Alright, thank you, gentlemen. That
Thank
concludes
you.
the mediation.